पंचतत्व आत्मकं कृष्ण रूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यां नमामि भक्त शक्तिकं जयतां सूर्यतापांगोर्मम मंदमतर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदं भुजा राधा मदन मोहनम दिव्यद्वृंदारण्या कल्पद्रुमदा श्रीमत् रत्नागरा सिंहासनास्थौ श्रीमन् राधा सिरलास गोविंद देवाऊ श्रीमत् रास रासम विवांसी वत्ततिष्ठन कर्षण वेणु स्वानिर गोपी गोपीनाथाय श्रीस्तन जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। शील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस होलीनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। समस्त भक्त वृंद की जय। इस ग्रेस रूपलास प्रभु जी की जय। हरि बोल। Now who can read from 31 onwards? Saraswati Mataji, you can read.
Yes, Prabhuji, I can try.
Yes. Please go ahead. From 31 onwards.
তবে সেই দুই চর রূপথানি আইল বৃন্দাবন চলিল প্রভু আসিয়া কহিল. Should I read the translation?
Yes, each and every word.
Okay. The two persons who went to Jagannath Puri to inquire about the Lord's departure returned and informed Rupa Goswami that the Lord had already departed from Vrindavan.
We have to read 10 verses. Mataji, we have to read 10 verses.
Okay. শুনিয়া শ্রীরূপ লিখিল সনাতন থানি বৃন্দাবন চলিল শ্রী চৈতন্য গোস্বামী. Upon receiving this message from his two messengers, Rupa Goswami immediately wrote a letter to Sanatan Goswami saying that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had departed for Vrindavan. আমি দুই ভাই চলিলাম তাহারে মিলিতে তুমি যেইছে তৈছে ছুটি আইস তাহা হইতে. In his letter to Sanatan Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami wrote, "We two brothers are starting out to go see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You must also somehow or other get released and come meet us." Purport: the two brothers herein mentioned are Rupa Goswami and his younger brother Anupam Mallik. Rupa Goswami was informing Sanatan Goswami that he should join him and his younger brother. দশ সহস্র মুদ্রা তথা আছে মুদি স্থানে তাহা দিয়া কর শীঘ্র আত্মা বিমোচনে. Rupa Goswami further informed Srila Sanatan Goswami, "I have left a deposit of 10,000 coins with the grocer. Use that money to get out of prison." যেইছে তৈছে ছুটি তুমি আইসো বৃন্দাবন এত লিখি দুই ভাই করিল গমন. Somehow or other get yourself released and come to Vrindavan. After writing this, the two brothers Rupa Goswami and Anupam went to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anupam Mallik tar naam Shri Vallabh, Rupa Goswami's choto bhai Param Vaishnav. Rupa Goswami's younger brother was a great devotee whose actual name was Sri Vallabh, but he was given the name Anupam Mallik. Taha lana rupa goshani prayage ailo. Mahaprabhu taha shuni anandito hoilo. Sri Rupa Goswami and Anupa Malik went to Prayag, and they were very pleased to hear the news that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there. Prabhu choli achen bindu madhav darshane laksha lokho lok aishe Prabhu milane. At Prayag, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to see the temple of Bindu Madhav, and many hundreds of thousands of people followed him just to meet him. Keho kade, keho hashe, keho nache gaye, Krishna Krishna boli, keho goda godi jai. Some of the people following the Lord were crying, some were laughing, some dancing, and some chanting. Indeed, some of them were rolling on the ground, exclaiming, Krishna, Krishna.
Mataji, please read the text number also.
Okay. 19.40.
40. Only text 40 like that.
Acha, text 40. Ganga Jamuna Prayag Narilo Dubaite Prabhu Dubailo Krishna Premer Bonnate. Prayag is located at the confluence of two rivers, the Ganges and the Yamuna. Although these rivers were not able to flood Prayag with water, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inundated the whole area with waves of ecstatic love for Krishna.
Okay. 10 verses are finished. So, Shashwati Mataji, can you summarize what you have read? Just in 10.
That's difficult, Prabhuji.
Okay. So, somebody understood what we were reading just now?
As Prabhuji, I can try a little. That is, Sanatan Goswami had not yet joined. And
where is Sanatan Goswami?
He was what's that place?
He was in the prison.
He was in the prison, yeah. So that's why Rupa Goswami is telling him that you please come as soon as possible. And he had kept some money with the grocer. So he said, use that money and try and, join us as soon as possible, because they were going to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Vrindavan.
Okay. So,
Prabhuji, bribing karna sikhate.
Yeah. So my question is that in this question, is Rupa Goswami as an Acharya teaching us to bribe?
But it was for the good cause.
Yeah, he's not teaching us to bribe. He's teaching us to use our resources for Krishna consciousness, to get into the path of Krishna consciousness.
See, one thing you have to understand, this is Kali Yuga.
Yeah.
And in Kali Yuga, everybody, the rulers, specifically the rulers, are corrupt.
Yeah.
And rulers are, this were the Muslim rulers.
Yeah.
And they had forced Sanatan Goswami and Rupa Goswami to become Dabir Khas and Sakar Malik. They had converted them into Muslims.
Yes.
It was not their will to serve them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And their heart was for the Lord. And that's why they left everything. Sanatan Goswami also left.
Yeah.
He stayed back, Sanatan Goswami, because he didn't want it that the king should doubt that everybody has left.
Yes.
So to save others, Sanatan Goswami stayed there.
Yeah.
And to save others, he took the jail on behalf of Rupa Goswami.
Yeah.
And they knew that the higher goal of life is to surrender to the Lord.
Yes.
And to surrender to the Lord, and to somehow we have to come out of it. So whatever the resources are there, we should use it to get out of that janjat.
Yes.
And come at the lotus feet of the Lord.
Yeah.
That was the goal. Bribing was not the goal.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people do bribing for sense gratification.
Yes.
It is not for going towards Krishna.
Yeah.
So, one thing we have to understand, yes, in Kali Yuga, bribing is one of the part by which the government functions. We should never be a part of that thing. But if a case, certain cases come and where you have to get out, झंझट में से निकलना है, right?
Yeah.
Then that part also have to be taken.
Yeah.
It is not that it should be for sense gratification.
Mm-hmm.
It should be that somehow we get out of that mess which are there, and somehow there is surrender to the Lord. Ultimately, after that there should be a surrender.
Yes.
Otherwise, there is a cause and effect. There is a karma reaction. So here Rupa Goswami is teaching, whatever resources you have, somehow or other, use that entire resource, exhaust that entire resource, and try to see that you come at the feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah.
He's not telling them that you get out and do sense enjoyment. So there are two ways to see this bribing incidents. One way that people will understand that Rupa Goswami is teaching bribing. No, this is not bribing.
Yes.
This is ultimate surrender. Yena kena prakarena. Whatever way you can
Utilize
it. Srila Prabhupada asked her wife whether you want tea or me. Her wife told tea, not me. He immediately left. His wife gave the translation of Bhagavad Gita to Bhangarwala, to Kabadiwala. Huh? And through that she purchased tea. Right?
Yeah.
So did Srila Prabhupada left because he was suffering, or he left because he wanted to somehow use this opportunity to surrender himself to Krishna?
To surrender himself to Krishna.
So what he did that time was completely right. Because if he had not surrendered that time, and if he had not left the house, and if he had not taken sannyas, I don't think so we would be sitting over here on the Zoom class when we will be speaking to each other.
Yeah.
So, to achieve Krishna, higher goal, we can use whatever resources we have. Tan, man, dhan. We should use it for achieving the highest goal, is to take the surrender of the Lord, surrender of the Guru, and surrender of the Vaishnava. Any other Kaustubh Prabhu point? Or Renuka Mataji? Any other point, Renuka Mataji?
Prabhuji, not yet. I think you explained it very well, that if we have to do something which is not very good or very right, but we have to do it for Krishna, we should do it, because today that's the only way. Sometimes you have to bribe to get your way through.
Because that is Kali Yuga.
That is, and because it's Kali Yuga, this happened 500 years ago. Times were still better, but now it's hopeless times.
Bribe is official, Mataj. Bribe is official.
Bribe has become official. Yes.
Yes. And it is predicted in the Kali Yuga, in the 12th canto, that the things will go on degrading day by day, day by day, day by day.
Yes, there will be degradation.
It is already predicted in 12th canto of Bhagavatam. What will happen in the further Kali Yuga as the day goes on? So if you are staying in Kali Yuga, we have to be little practical also and see that we do not put into a mess.
Yes, yes.
वो mess से बचता है थोड़ा दे लेके, तो फिर भाई दे लेके बच जाओ, but don't go into the mess.
Mess.
त्यागात शांतिर अनंतरम, Bhagavad Gita is 12th
Yes.
chapter.
Yes.
Tyagat
Shanti Anantaram.
means
Yes. Yes.
by
Yes.
leaving, only we can get Shanti.
Hmm.
Okay. So we can read another 10 shlokas. We
Prabhuji,
can
should
put the further 10
I,
shlokas.
Prabhuji, should
Who
I
will
read?
read? Who will read?
Prabhuji, should I read?
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
बीड़ा देखी
Yes,
दुई
yes.
verse 41 बीड़ा देखी दुई भाई रहीला निर्जने प्रभुरा आविष्य हाइला माधव दर्शने. Seeing the great crowd, the two brothers remained standing in a secluded place. They could see that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was ecstatic to see Lord Bindu Madhav. प्रेमावेश नाचे प्रभु हरिध्वनि करे ऊर्ध्वा बाहु करी बले bala hari hari. The Lord was loudly chanting the holy name of Hari, dancing in ecstatic love and raising his arms. He asked everyone to chant Hari Hari.
See,
Verse
here
40.
we understand the bhava of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the bhava of a pure devotee, the bhava of a devotee who is a pure devotee. He will be always dancing, chanting, and so Mahaprabhu was chanting, and by that dancing and chanting, lakhs and lakhs of people were attracted. And Anupama, they didn't went near them. Actually, they were standing humbly on the side, and they accepted their menial position. And we'll further see how, in a very humble mood, they went towards Mahaprabhu. And that is the way the Shishya and the Guru relation should be. Please read, Mataji.
Verse 43. Prabhura mahima dekhe loke chamatkara prayage prabhura lila nari varnibara. Everyone was astounded to see the greatness of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Indeed, I cannot properly describe the pastimes of the Lord at Prayaga. Verse 44. Dakshinatya viprasane ache parichaya sei vipra nimantriya nila nijalaya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had made an acquaintance with a Brahmana from Deccan in South India, and that Brahmana invited him for meals and took him to his place. Verse 45. Vipragrahe asi prabhu nibriteva shila Shri Rupa Vallabha dune asiya milila. While Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting in a solitary place in the home of that Deccan Brahmana, Rupa Goswami and Sri Vallabha Anupam Mallika came to meet him. Verse 46. Dui gucha trina dunhe dashane dhariya prabhu dekhi dure pade dandavataniya. Seeing the Lord from a distance, the two brothers put two clumps of straw between their teeth and immediately fell down on the ground like rods, offering him obeisances.
So here, why did Rupa Goswami put a straw in the teeth and fell down in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Why he had put a straw in his teeth? Somebody can explain? What is the meaning of putting a straw in the mouth?
Prabhuji, can I answer?
Yes.
It is when you put that kusa straw between your teeth, you are showing your surrender to the master, to the guru. You're showing also you are showing your humbleness in front of the Lord, in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who would become their guru. So it was like Trinadapi Sunichena. You should be. They knew that principle. It was not
So
because
why the straw was put into the mouth? What it signifies, the straw? The straw signifies like the cow. Animals have, eat grass.
Yes.
Why? Because Rupa Goswami wanted to show that I am like an animal.
Okay.
I am a fallen person. I am a useless person. It is only you who can help me out. And
Okay.
wanted to show that I am not eligible to speak also to you because I am an animal. I do not know to speak, how to speak, what to speak. But you are merciful. You are the person. You know everything. So, what is right for this animal? Please do. I'm totally surrendered at your feet. This is the first meeting of Rupa Goswami with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes.
So, it teaches a lot of lesson. Lot of lesson. Huh? Accepting a dumb in front of a guru that I do not know anything. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
And I am an animal. For millions and millions of life, I am suffering and I'm roaming in 84 lakh species. And I have come to this human life, but still my mentality of animal has not gone. So by taking that straw, many, many things Rupa Goswami was trying to say by not saying to Mahaprabhu.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
please read
Prabhu.
further.
Verse 47, Nana Shloka Padi Uthe Pade Bara Bara Prabhu Deki Prema Vesha Haila Duhara. Both brothers were overwhelmed with ecstatic emotions and reciting various Sanskrit verses, they stood up and fell down again and again. Shri Rupe Dekhiya Prabhura Prasanna Haila Mana Utha Utha Rupa Aisa Balila Vachana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very pleased to see Srila Rupa Goswami and he told him, stand up, my dear Rupa, come here. Verse 49. Krishnera Karuna Kichu Nayaya Varnane Vishaya.
Mataji, now by doing this, what was happening? Immediately the mercy of Mahaprabhu and immediately the blessings of Mahaprabhu was coming. So one should approach in this mood only to senior people. Hmm?
Yes.
That is what Rupa Goswami is teaching us. Very, very important lesson. Hmm?
Yes.
Never ever, we should be egoistic in front of the Vaishnavas or Guru.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
That is the only way by which you can get mercy. Okay.
Verse 49, Krishnera Karuna Kichu Nayaya Varnane Vishaya Kupa Haite Kadila Toma Dui Jane. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then said, it is not possible to describe Krishna's mercy, for he has delivered you both from the well of material enjoyment.
Okay.
Verse
Okay.
50.
So 50 ho gaya?
No, 50th I'm reading now.
Yeah, please.
नामे भक्तस् चतुर्वेदी मद्भक्त स्वपाच प्रिया तस्मै देहम ततो ग्राह्यम सच पूज्य यथा ही अहम. Lord Krishna said, even though a person is a very learned scholar of the Sanskrit Vedic literature, he is not accepted as my devotee unless he is pure in devotional service. Even though a person is born in a family of dog eaters, he is very dear to me if he is a pure devotee who has no motive to enjoy fruitive activities or mental speculation. Indeed, all respect should be given to him and whatever he offers should be accepted. Such devotees are as worshipable as I am. This verse is included in the Hari Bhakti Vilasa compiled by Sanatan Goswami.
Okay. Rupa Mataji, Renuka Mataji, can
Yes.
you summarize what are the main important points in these 10 verses?
When Rupa and his brother Anupama when they saw Mahaprabhu, they were standing very humbly at the side of the procession from where Mahaprabhu was walking. And then when he went to the Brahmanas, how the Brahmana had invited him for some prasadam to his home, and then they also went there, and Rupa very humbly and both of them put this straw in their mouth, which was indicating that they are entities who have got they've got material tendencies, animalistic tendencies. So in spite of being great personalities like Rupa and Sanatan, they were very humble. They
It
were
was not
they,
Sanatan, it was his brother Anupam.
his brother Anupam. Yes, Sanatan was in jail. Sorry, my mistake.
Hmm.
So it was Anupama. They were very humble. They were not puffed up at all, as Prabhupada used to use this word, puffed up. And
Hmm.
they approached him in a very meek attitude, projecting themselves as and people with as entities with animalistic tendencies, and very humbly they approached him, they paid obeisances to him.
See, in Bhagavad Gita, there is one shlok. Tat vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshayanti te jnanam jnanina tattva darshana. So that shlok, exactly when it comes, which is an example to show how to approach a guru. Here is that incidence of Rupa Goswami and
Yes,
Anupam, how they approach the guru.
yes.
Hmm?
I think they were even more humble than, like, I think they went even one step more further by,
Putting
just
grass,
putting grass in their mouth and being absolutely projecting themselves.
accepting themselves as an animal.
Yes, accepting that we have been doing Brahman in this 84 lakh species for millions of years.
Hmm.
So we are nobody. We don't even have the capacity, or we are no one to approach you, because you are the Supreme Lord. And this was the
Yeah.
attitude, and this attitude of theirs pleased Mahaprabhu very much.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
and he was very happy and he was very ecstatic. He said, "No, you have Krishna's mercy because you have come with the right attitude."
No, what did he, Mahaprabhu told? What was the statement? Please read that Mahaprabhu statement. That is 47 or 48 number verse.
And just see 47 from the distance. Okay. 49, then said it's possible. I think it's 49, Prabhuji.
Yeah. What he
I,
said?
yeah, he says, Krishnera Karuna Kichuna Yaya Varnane Vishaya Krupa Haite Kadila Toma Dui Jane. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then said, it's not possible to describe Krishna's mercy, for he has
It is
delivered.
not possible to describe Krishna's mercy. Brahmande Brahmite kaun bhagyavan jeev. Guru Krishna kripa paye bhakti lata.
Bhakti Lata Dej. He has delivered you
So
both.
here, if somebody by chance comes towards Guru, comes towards the temple, comes towards the Bhagavatam, comes towards the Lord, then it is you. One has to understand that Lord has done a lot of mercy on that Jivatma. Huh?
Yes. Yes.
And Lord has showered and somehow picked up from that garbage of material thing, and he has diverted him towards the real life. Huh?
Yes.
So that is the real mercy. Mahaprabhu is saying that भगवान ने आप पर बहुत करुणा की है कि आपके वो जो the life which were you living as a minister, he was a minister, it was nothing more than that, and he had gold coins, thousands and lakhs of gold coins. But still, Mahaprabhu was saying that this life was a garbage.
Yes.
And Lord showered mercy on you by pulling out of that thing and bringing to, towards here. So, from this statement, we have to understand we all are also very, very fortunate.
Yes.
All the people are very fortunate. That some are, we all are connected to Srila Prabhupada. We all are connected to Bhagavatam. We all are connected to Bhagavad Gita. And that is the greatest fortune of the Jivatma. Because now is the chance, I'm saying now is the chance that we can cut off a karma reaction. Now is the chance that we can go back to the spiritual world. Now is the chance we can break the cycle of the birth, death, old age, and disease. Now is the chance that 84 lakh species again we can save. We have to don't we have not to go inside.
Yes.
And that's why that is fortunate. And Mahaprabhu, he didn't praised, he showed the reality to the Rupa Goswami. That you have come, it is Krishna's mercy, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And
yes,
and he says that Krishna has already delivered you both from the well of material enjoyment.
yes. So that is so anyone who gets out of the well of the material enjoyment is fortunate. Is a real fortunate person. Huh?
Yes. He has taken away that material entanglement, he says, from you.
Yes.
That is the first step, that material thing is gone. So now definitely there will be progress.
Yes.
In your,
And see, as I told you, Krishna, when you become serious, in Krishna Bhakti, Krishna also becomes serious with you.
Yes.
And
that is what he's saying.
And
Yes,
when Krishna becomes serious, the first thing that he tries to see that you do not get any material enjoyment.
Yes. Like Rupa Goswami, Prabhuji Rupa Goswami says in the Bhakti Rasamrit, when you go to Vrindavan and you see Krishna on the banks of Keshi Ghat, you lose all taste for material life.
Yes. That's why don't go over there. If anyone wants to enjoy, please do not go to the bank. Please do not go to the, Vanshivat. Please do not see Krishna, because everything will be lost then.
Don't see him playing the flute there, because if you see him, you'll lose all taste for material life.
Yeah, and everybody will say that you are mad. You have become mad.
Yes, it's a very beautiful statement by Rupa Goswami.
Yes. And the last 50th verse, what is the last 50th verse?
And then Prabhuji, he later on emphasizes on the fact that even if a person is a very learned scholar or a philosopher and he is great in the Vedanta, Vedic knowledge, literature, but I do not accept him as my devotee unless he does pure devotional service to me, until he surrenders to me. I don't accept such philosophers.
We see a classic example of Duryodhan and Vidurani.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
How Duryodhan had everything, but Lord didn't accept him.
Didn't accept.
But Vidurani had nothing, but he accepted Duryodhan was appealing. And here Vidurani had only banana peel. So there was appeal and here was peel. So Lord rejected the appeal, but he took up the peel.
Yes.
Any other example in Shastra where we see that Lord doesn't see the qualification?
See the qualification.
Gajendra, we see Gajendra.
Yes, Gajendra. Yes.
He had no qualification.
He had no qualification. He was always engaged in sense gratification.
Yeah, Kubja and Vidur. Kubja is also there.
Yes. Kubja, yes.
And we can say Shabri.
Shabri also, yes. So
Shabri had no qualification, right?
Yes. She had no qualification.
Yeah.
But she would always perform service to the Lord, service to her guru.
Yeah.
And that is what pleased.
Kevat is also there, right? Kevat is also a very nice example that how he washed the feet of the Lord. And Lord accepted. So very nice, very nice.
बोलो
Hare Krishna,
Any
Prabhuji.
other examples?
बोल
Prabhuji,
जोर से
Hare
Yes.
Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandasaran, this is Mansi.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, the flower, the fruit seller, fruit
Ah.
seller.
Fruit seller. Yeah.
Yeah, in Krishna,
Lila.
Krishna lila. So he transforms all the fruits in the jewelry.
Yeah. Yeah. That is also one example. Very nice example. Mm. Very nice. Okay. So now we can read from 50 to 60. Alka Gurwal Mata has raised hand. She can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. 51. यही श्लोक पढ़ी दुहारे कैला आलिंगान कृपा ते दुहार माथाए धरीला चरण. After translation, after reciting this verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced the two brothers, and out of his causeless mercy, he placed his feet on their heads. Verse 52. प्रभु कृपा पाय दुहे दुई हाथ यूड़ी दीन हैया स्तुति करे विनयाचारी. Mahaprabhu ki, sorry, in English I have to read. Translation. After receiving the Lord's causeless mercy, the two brothers folded their hands and in great humility offered the following prayers unto the Lord. Verse 53. Namo Namo Mahavadanaय Krishna Prem Padayate Krishnai Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaur Tavishe Namah. Translation. O most
Namo
munificent
Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayati Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne
Chaitanya Namne
Gaur
Gaur Tavishe Namah.
This is the mantra which we
Yes, the
always
bhoga.
offer while offering the bhoga,
Yes,
right?
yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Translation. O most munificent incarnation. Munificent, just to explain, it means Param Dayalu. You are Krishna himself appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You have assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani and you are widely distributing pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Shloka number 54. Yo Yo Jnanam Matam Bhuvanam Dayalu उल्लंघ्यन अपि अकरोत् प्रमत्तम स्वप्रेम संपद सुधया भूतेहां श्री कृष्ण चैतन्यम ओम प्रपद्ये. Translation. We offer our respectful obeisances unto that merciful Supreme Personality of Godhead who has converted all three worlds which were maddened by ignorance and saved them from their diseased condition by making them mad with the nectar from the treasure house of the love of God. Let us take full shelter of that personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, whose activities are wonderful. This verse is found in the Govind Leelamrit 1.2. Verse 55. तबे महाप्रभु तारे निकटे बसाइला सनातनेर वार्ता कह ताहारे पुछीला. After this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sat them down by his side and asked them, what news do you have of Sanatan? Verse 56. रूप कहीं तीनों बंदी है राजघरे तुमी यदि उद्धार तबे है बे उद्धारे. Sri Rup Goswami, replied, Sanatan has now been arrested by the government of Hussain Shah. If you kindly save him, he can be liberated from the entanglement. Next verse, verse number 57. प्रभु कहे सनातनेर हानाचे हायाचे मोकाना मोचन आचिरत आमस है बेमिलाना. Translation: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately replied, Sanatan has already been released from his confinement and he will very soon meet with me. Verse number 58. मध्याह्न करिते विप्र प्रभु रे कहिला रूप गोसाई से दिवस तथाई रहीला. तब translation: the Brahman then requested Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to accept his lunch. Rup Goswami also remained there that day. Text number 59. भट्टाचार्य दुई भाइये निमंत्रण कईल प्रभु शेष प्रसाद पात्र दुई भाई पाइल. Balbhadra Bhattacharya invited the two brothers to take lunch also. The remnants of food from the plate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were offered to them. Text number 60. त्रिवेणी ऊपर प्रभुर वासा घर स्थान दुई भाई वासा कैल प्रभु सन्निधान. Translation: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu selected his residence beside the confluence of the Ganges and the Yamuna, a place called Triveni. The two brothers, Rup Goswami and Sri Vallabha, selected the residence near the Lords. Prabhuji, 60 is done.
So now, in these 10 verses, what are the main important points, Mataji? Or somebody else who can mention? Sindhu Mataji is there. Arandi Mataji is there. Rupa Bhandarkar Mataji is there. Uma Priya Mataji is there. Alka Mata, you can start what you have read, main points.
You have to see. So one thing is
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Shall I say?
Yes.
okay.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to Rupa Goswami that it's impossible to describe Krishna's mercy. Devotees can go to the temple because of Krishna's causeless mercy that uplifts them from this dark well of material existence. Devotees are very fortunate to have connection with Bhagavatam, with deities, having Vaishnava association, because now they have a chance to break free from the cycle of birth and death and liberate themselves. Lord Krishna is Bhakta Vatsal. He's very pleased by pure devotional service. And then, like irrespective of any qualification. And many examples we discussed that of Vidurani, Gajendra, Puja, Shabri, Kevat, the fruit seller. And can we say Sudama also?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so this is the point.
And Prabhuji, just like how to get the causeless mercy of Prabhu. So they actually took the remnants of food also, what Mahaprabhu had eaten.
See, there are three Mahabal. We always say Bhakta Charan Dhood, Bhakta Bhukta Vishesh, Bhakta Charan Abhishek. These are three Mahabal. So Mahaprabhu first gave the blessings by putting their feet on their head. That was the first mercy that Rupa Goswami, Anupam got from Mahaprabhu. Second mercy he got is the plate, remnant plate, which was left out, that was given to Rupa Goswami. So whenever we get a chance to have prasad or Mahaprasad, we should try to take it. That is how the mercy flows. Another, Mahaprabhu also showed an etiquette that one should take prasad not at a lower people house, at least at a Brahman person or a devotee's house. We should not take prasad anywhere. You should take prasad at a Vaishnava place or a devotee's place or at a Brahmin place, but not anywhere. Another point that he asked about Sanatan Goswami, and Lord, out of his heart, he told that all the Sanatan Goswami is already liberated. So the problem of Rupa Goswami was thinking of Sanatan, what will happen to him? It is the blessing of the Guru and Mahaprabhu that Sanatan Goswami had to be liberated. So when we get the blessings of Vaishnavas, and if they pray for you, definitely the work will get done. And another thing, they stayed not with but near the Mahaprabhu to keep that decor and keep that distance also. इस पास में भी रहना है, साथ में दूर भी रहना है. So that is also one of the Vaishnava etiquettes that we learn from in this 10 shlokas. Any other point, Kaustubh Krishna Prabhu?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Yes.
It showed their very much humbleness and the etiquette that what the devotee should have for the Mahaprabhu, and maintained each and everything to teach us as to how we should be behaving to our spiritual master
or senior people
or the senior devotees.
Because if you behave that way, that is the only way by which the mercy will flow.
Yes.
In the form of blessing, in the form of Mahaprasad, and in the form of prayers. Yeah. Mahaprabhu did give him 3 things. He gave the Charan Dhula, he gave him the Mahaprasad, and he prayed. That is what we want from the devotees. Prayers, Mahaprasad, and Charan Dhula. That will help us to increase our bhakti. So today we have done 30 verses. And in 30 verses, yes, 30 ho gaya. 30 verses ho gaya. We started with 30 and we ended with 60.
Yes, yeah.
So somebody can summarize in the 30 verses what we have done today? Somebody like to summarize?
Normally, Rupa Bhandarkar is very good at that, because she always keeps on taking the notes.
Yeah.
So she can explain the summary.
Summary?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Should I read what I wrote here?
Yes.
Okay. In Kali Yuga, the rulers are corrupt. The Muslim rulers converted the Hindu Saraswat Brahmins, Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami, to Muslims. They forced them to work for them against their will. Sanatan Goswami bribed the grocer with 10,000 gold coins in order to get out of the miserable situation and serve the lotus feet of the Lord. Bribing should be done and resources should be utilized to attain the lotus feet of the Lord and not for sense gratification. Sanatan Goswami teaches us to use all
Mataji, don't. I just want to ask the other people, what they learned in today's 30 class. One point, even if they remember, that is very nice.
Okay. Yes,
so I will like everybody to at least say one point, what they liked, the main point in today's class. Kaustubh Prabhu, what was the main point that you liked?
I liked that even though they were in a very good position materially, but with the mercy of the Lord, they felt that the approach to the Lord and to be in the bhakti of Lord is far better than what we are getting in gold in material enjoyment.
Very nice, very nice. Any other person would like to mention about today's point? Any point? Renuka Mataji?
Prabhuji, one point I think we missed out was that after they got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, both Rupa and Anupama, they composed a very beautiful verse in his to glorify him, and that is Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema
Krishna Prema
Pradayate
Pradayate Krishnaya
Krishnaya
Krishna Prema.
Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaur Krishna. It's a beautiful verse. We always
Yes. And we always sing this in the front of the puja. Very nice point. Very nice.
And because, Rupa Goswami is a sublime poet of spirituality, he composed this verse, which is so beautiful. I think we missed out this point. I just wanted to say it because this verse is very nice.
Very nice point.
So automatically, when you are surrendering to the Lord, these prayers, if you're a pure devotee, these prayers, they just
will definitely come from your heart.
When you see the Lord and you see his beauty, something, I mean, we can't compose, but okay, some shloka of Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam just comes to your lips when you see the Lord.
Yes.
Something
Very nice.
or the other, like, okay, Name Bhaktya Pranashyati, or something we say.
Yes.
Lord, you are so merciful, especially when we stand in Vrindavan.
Yes.
In front of Radha Rani, the Lord. It's
very nice. Very nice point. Very nice point.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Any other Mataji or Prabhuji who would like to mention any points?
Prabhuji, I had a question actually that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was, they have mentioned he was staying at the banks of Triveni Sangam.
Yeah.
And then we hear he was also there in Jagannath Puri. So always he's staying in places of great spiritual significance, always.
Yeah. Yes.
So, like, what can we learn from that? I mean,
being a sannyasi, after becoming a sannyasi or a spiritualist, we should always be connected with the spiritual places or spiritual, places where our spirituality increases.
Okay. So he'll be meeting more people who will be spiritually inclined.
Yes.
जी जी ठीक है. Okay.
Shashwati Mataji, any point? Today's one point which you liked? Sindhu Mataji, Kalindi Mataji, Rupanshi Mataji, Rupa Chakravarti Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I like to Namo Mahavadnaya Krishna. That mantra, I like it.
Okay, ठीक है. So we can wind up, Prabhu. Yes, Sindhu Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandvat Pranam. I too came in between, so I have not heard the previous logs. But whatever I heard, I like how getting Mahaprasad, they could, like it was very, this thing, very very glorious thing for them to get the Mahaprasad from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
But how did they got the Mahaprasad or Charan Dhul or prayer? Because of their humility.
Yes. Yeah, yes.
That was the main thing. If you are humble and if you are surrendered, then the opposite person is inclined to give you blessings.
Yeah, we are not having even half of, even quarter of the things which we are, still we feel, wow, we are big people, and how they were in such a humble humiliation. Yeah, that is main important thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can. Prabhuji, there's one verse in Govind Lila Amrita where they say we offer our obeisances unto the most merciful Supreme Personality, which has converted all the three worlds which were maddened by ignorance. So they are realizing who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And today he has come and saved us from this disease condition by giving us this nectar of love and the Hari Nam, and which was not previously given by Lord Krishna. Yes, it was not even given by Krishna himself, because Krishna spoke in theory, Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah.
But they like, I know Gaur Govind Maharaj used to always say Krishna speaks theory, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is practical. Practically he explains.
Yes.
So this is the difference. That is why we call him Namo Mahavadanyaya.
Yes. Very nice, Mataji. Okay, Prabhuji, then we can wind up now.
Say Hari Bol for all of them.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Rupa Mataji, please put the discussion in the group.
Hare Krishna.
Please post
Yes,
whatever
Prabhuji.
discussion we have done, which is very, very nice
Yes,
discussion. All
Yes.
of you are very fortunate,
Yes.
but all those who have not joined our